Hi guys! Welcome back to the chronicles of my 24-year-old life so far. I'm G, a videographer and photographer from Toronto, Canada. Currently, I'm at Lake ATITLAN, Guatemala, which has quickly become one of my favorite places in the world. After 6 months of traveling across South America, this week is another one of those inevitable weeks of needing to rest and relax. Baby G got the stomach bug, but of course, a speedy recovery warrants time with friends. Come along with me.
Never switch on your chick, that's some bitch code. Catch a trick, frame up in that Crisco. Fuck the grid, I'ma dip to a flip phone. On the splits, every lick is a shitload. Throw a fit, blow a kiss, I'm in bitch mode. Got some ice on my nips, on my tits cold. Calling all the pretty girls in your zip code. I need all my skinny bitches and my big hoes. Form a line. Bad bitches, every city in my tribe. Look behind. Booty dominate the world, peaches ripe.
Little did I know that I'd be projectile vomiting like 10 hours later. Everyone seems to get the stomach bug eventually here. Brandon was just getting over his when he gave me some activated charcoal to flush it out. And I did a little research and ended up drinking some pineapple juice because it contains vitamin A, which is good for the bug. And I really didn't want to fast because I still had a huge appetite. I've been hearing that the stomach bug here at the lake is more often than not an energetic sickness. Most people seem to get the bug when they're feeling ungrounded and insecure in their bodies. All these root chakras need some love. Intuitively, I came to the lake hyper aware that I needed to stay super rooted in my masculine, denying any critters from entering my body without my consent. Until one of these weekends, I got really anxious and stressed about life, and boom. The parasites forced me into a state of rest. I'm still sick, but I'm feeling way better. Like my head's a little bit loopy, and I'd rather be lying down all day, which I will be, but I think I'm gonna wash all the sheets and take a shower so I can lay down in something clean, because I'm at the phase of my sickness where I'm feeling feverish, which is great because that means my body is increasing the temp to kind of flush away all the other shit that's happening. From what I've believed, I think I read that somewhere, but we're just gonna wash it up and hope it leaves. Yeah, just like that. Excuse me, sir, I want to buy purchase tickets to the gun show. Do you know where it happens to be? I used to fantasize about riding in the back of trucks to get to places on my travels. So, on this particular day, me and the guys were all chilling at home when all these little things made us slightly more late for the kirtan. An online meeting taking longer than expected, a last-minute video viewing, adding up. As we're walking out of the house, we're wondering how the heck we'll manage getting a tuk-tuk for 4 people and C's with a baby dog. And then 5 minutes later, a new friend pulls up in our truck, ready and willing to take us. A moment too early or too soon would have resulted in a completely different outcome. Timing is everything, and I keep getting reminded there's no need to rush. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. I feel as though these two wonderful men, Nanda and Satnam, have established a home in my heart, like they've built a guest room for themselves in my foundations. It's been bloody brilliant spending all this time with them. You can't help but grow and learn every time you see them, and I hope you get to meet them yourself. These men are honestly geniuses. They have over 7 years of chiropractic, holistic health, and yogic education. They're more than qualified to heal the planet. I highly recommend you check them out. They've got big things in the works.
Part of your spiritual journey of awakening of your mind. Starvation.
Beautiful, like another little adventure with myself, and it was really fun. I always have a fun time. But what if the river comes from up there and the garbage, the garbage all okay, I'm sold. Don't lose any of yourself when you go home, because you right now needs to be shared. This is like the highest vibration.
Oh, thanks for saying that.
Yeah,
And it's such a reflection of you as well. Like you're fucking like private bitch. This is your fucking place. Yeah, we're fucking it.
See, now, the only reason why I mess with Brandon so much is because it makes me feel like a goofy little kid. And in turn, I feel like it allows me to pull the kid out of him.
I'll cut your neck like butter. So Brandon, when did you realize you were in love with me? Must be hard as you're quite in love. Why are you filming inside your room? What do you want to do with it, huh? So is it hard? It's hard being in love with someone? It's like Romeo and Juliet. 3 on 16, going on 17. I can't believe you tried to stab me.
Oh, I think that experiences in my career.
There are?
Table 3? Table 3C.
Oh, I almost locked myself out. So today's snack of the day, we have peanut butter with honey on some sourdough bread, toasted with butter. She really said, make do with what you got, because I need to go grocery shopping. Let's have a chat. You done to have a chat with me? I'd love to like just sit on a windowsill and just chat with you. Let's go. Sometimes I wonder to myself, what if God was one of us, you know? Like a stranger on the bus. Oh! First, it's more life. So the other night, I was sitting on this windowsill, dramatically looking out into the lake, really reminiscing and getting really nostalgic over this place, even though I haven't even left yet. There's just so much magic that's happened here. I was reflecting on nostalgia and the feeling of nostalgia, and I really recognized that I'm usually nostalgic over people, places, and things that are basically figments of my imagination. Typically, I'll fantasize over past relationships and things that I've said or things that they've said, things that have really built up in my head to be something completely out of a fantasy. But when I really reflect on the moments that have been so beautiful in my life, moments where I've been so ecstatic, so happy, over the freaking moon, dancing with my homies, there's never an ounce of nostalgia. There's never sadness, because I am just in pure joy and gratitude that I was able to actually even experience those moments. So I'm really sitting with myself, being compassionate with myself, but also being really weary and conscious of whether or not this nostalgia is real, or it's just a matter of me finding another way to be sad or distract myself in the present moment. In these 5 to 6 months alone, like, it's crazy how much my headspace has changed and shifted and transformed in this time. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to continual growth, new life, and staying present. I'm in love with traveling. This trip has made me realize that I want to live a slowmatic lifestyle. Thanks, Neil, for that term. But once I go back to Toronto, I make my money, I do my things, I sell all my stuff, I'm gonna go right back out there, because I stay in one place for so long. It makes me so sad. I need constant change, constant growth, new experiences, and more nature in my life.
That's all, folks. Give this video a like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next Monday.